Hello everyone, I'm Harpreet Kaur. Do you like to check a pattern of your data set rather than checking row by row? Then let's start with me. So we are going to discuss a very important topic. Before jumping on that, let's discuss the important question that you come across during your interview time. The first one is the difference between where and a having clause. Write a query to get the average salary per department. Now here we are talking about per department. Earlier, if you check my earlier videos, till that we are working whole department together. Okay, so then but only for department having more than 10 employees. So in an e-commerce data set, how would you find categories where the total revenue is greater than 1 million? Can you use having without group by? Explain with example. So all these questions are important not with respect to your interview time but also during your exam time. So don't miss anything. Let's discuss the topic. So our main topic here today is group by and having clause. Group by is used to arrange identical data into our groups. So keynotes here is arrange row with a similar value into our groups. Then often used with aggregate functions. If you have missed the aggregate function video, please uh, check below in the description. I am providing a link to watch that one and then move here. Then select, what is the syntax now? Select column name, then aggregate function from table name, then group by keyword, then the column name on which we are applying group by. So now, where practically we use that? Let's suppose we have already talked about the concept of university database management. So in the faculty table, we have not a faculty from one department, faculty from a CSC, electronics, aerospace, civil. So now, at the end, we want to check how many employees are working in every department instead to the whole departments. No, in every department. At that time, I can't apply my select query there. So I can't use only the where clause. I have to use the group by. Next, we want to check the salary, total salary of every department. Then again, we need a group by clause. So I just provide you a quick review of the aggregate function. Count, sum, average, min, max. Those are the most popular one that we are going to use. Now, the next thing is that when we have to mention a condition on the grouping data, so we can't do with the help of a where clause. We have a new clause here. Having is used to filter group based on the condition. So this is a new clause that works similar as a where clause, but it worked with groups, and where clause worked with rows. So now keynotes here, filter group after aggregation, then similar to where but for groups as I already. Now what is the syntax here? We use a select column name, then aggregate function from table, then group by column. Till here the similar one that we have discussed in the group by. Then now mention a condition having sum is greater than value. So whatever the aggregate function we have. So let's discuss these things into our working mode. So to start this one, I want to show my faculty table to you guys. So select asterisk symbol from table name. So my table name here is faculty. So we are going to apply our group by clause on that one. So first you can check our table. So it has a 4 attribute: faculty ID, name, department ID, salary. So I want to group my table on the basis of the department ID. You can check here we have a 2 professor in a CSE, 2 professor in a IT department and 1 in a Javali. So when I am going to do a grouping, so only resultant table should have a 3 department: CSE, IT and Javali. So how I will do? Let's select. Now what I want to check here: department ID, department ID, comma. So I want to apply sum of salary. I want to check a salary here on the basis of that aggregate function. Sum of salary from table name is faculty. Then we are going to use a group by. I want to group on the basis of which column? On the basis of department ID. So I will mention here department ID. So in the resultant, what columns are going to view be department ID and sum. Okay, so if you want to give some another name here as sum department, sum salary, it's up to you which name you want to give. Okay, so let's execute this one. You can check the final two attribute, whatever you write after select, that attribute will come as output. Department ID, sum, salary, department. Then, so here we have a three groups are coming, EE, CSE, IT. So what we did, the faculty members who belong to CSE, we have provided their sum. IT department, we have provided their sum. Okay, so now I just want to see only those departments whose salary is greater than 60,000. So how I will do, select. Again, I'm going to write the complete thing as it is. Department, IT, sum, salary, as salary, department. I have given this nickname, okay? From table name is faculty. Then again, first apply the group by, okay? Group by, then group, we want to do again, make a groups on the basis of department. Now, after mentioning this, we are going to mention our having clause. Similar as you write to where, we are going to then mention the condition. So here is some salary greater than. We can't apply here having with a single column. We have to apply on an aggregate function. So greater than 60, we can write normally 60,000. So we are going to execute this query right now. So now, as we have seen earlier, when we run this query, why I have not directly apply condition here, because I have to show the. So when we just apply the group by, we have a three departments. Now I mentioned, and in one department salary is equal to 60,000, but I just want those department having salary greater than 60,000. So double E department is going to be eliminated from the final output when we apply a condition here. So I apply a condition, so it is eliminated, only CSE and IT department is up here. So it is all about a group by and a having clause. So similar, you can apply on a student table, their marks, you can categorize the student based on the CSE students, EE students or EC students. Then you can apply a having clause if any student's marks are greater than, aggregate marks are greater than as compared to the other departments. So you can also implement the previous question I have to ask in the beginning of the video. Solve those questions and comment below the queries that you are going to use to solve them. If you face still any difficulty, let me know in the comments. I will answer all of those questions. And if you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and to help me grow. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good one.